Hey there, welcome. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, November 29th. And today the moon is in Aquarius. So we are talking about some self-care hacks for an Aquarius moon and how to best take care of yourself when the mood of the day is Aquarian. The moon will be going into Pisces later today, so it depends on your time zone, but I am in Pacific time, so looking at late afternoon, between 4 and 5 p.m. my time, so a little later if you're on the East Coast, or depending on your time zone, you will have to adjust. But so for most of the day, we do have the moon still in Aquarius, and Aquarius, remember, is the sign of rebellion and breakthrough and shift and change and infusion of new ideas. So it's a good time to open yourself to epiphanies, because that download of insight might hit you like a lightning bolt. And that is the classic Aquarian energy that we want to work with on purpose, right? We want to open our minds so that we're getting the positive infusion of new ideas and insights that are truly exciting and liberating, as opposed to the kind that shake us up or might flatten us with an insight of new information that can be difficult to process, which is also certainly a possibility with Aquarian energy. So in order to take care of yourself and optimize your own well-being, your own ability to invite in the epiphanies instead of the more challenging shakeups and experiences of change, I've got 3 self-care hacks for you. So number 1 is take some space for yourself. Taking space, one thing that taking space does is it helps you clear your mind. And when you clear your mind, you're not cluttering up the space where those lightning bolts of insight want to come in. So it's, think about how you have like those great ideas that happen in the shower, or you're sitting and staring out the window, and it's just in those moments when you're not trying to think of something and you're getting away from your ordinary routines, just taking yourself outside of the patterns that you normally have. That's when those new lightning bolts of insight and information can come through. So you want to be clear about what you're looking for help with, right? When you're setting intentions, when you're saying this is, this is the thing that I want to bring in, the kind of energy I want to experience more of, then when you, or maybe you're asking a question, maybe you're wanting more information about something in particular, or you're trying to find the right words, or you're looking for ideas about how to approach something. So having some clarity about what it is you would like help with can help a lot. And then this first self-care hack, which is take space. So take some space for yourself, downtime, let yourself space out. It's actually really important to take space and let yourself get away from your ordinary thinking, because that will clear the space for new ideas to find their way through. So number 1 is take space. Number 2 is let go of old ways of thinking. So if you have a habitual thought process that you notice, maybe sometimes you think, so you have certain thoughts that go in a certain way when you think about something and you're like, oh, that means this, or I'm afraid this will happen, or it brings up the stress or the worry or the thing that you're concerned about. So just temporarily set those aside and say, this worry is still going to be here. Maybe there's something I need to do about it, but I'm just going to set it aside for a moment, or a few moments, or an hour, or whatever amount of time you have to clear your head, clear your mind, and that helps to clear space for those helpful insights to come through. So number 2 is let go of old ways of thinking. And I would say, sometimes those old ways of thinking are necessary. Sometimes they're useful. Sometimes you need to be worrying about things because they're there and they need to be taken care of. So it's not about putting aside things that are important to take care of or think about, but it's just about temporarily setting them aside, letting go of your old ways of thinking, because that clears the space for new ideas, new approaches, new insights, new ways of thinking that could help you move forward. So that's number 1 and 2 for self-care hacks for an Aquarius moon. 1 is take space, 2 is let go of old ways of thinking, and 3 is do something that makes you feel free. So Aquarius is all about freedom. It's all about breaking out of old molds. And this number 3 can help you with some of number 1 and 2, right? If you're feeling free, it helps you take space, it helps you let go of old ways of thinking. So do something that makes you feel free. Is that is it free writing? Is it like doing some journaling where you can just get your thoughts out on the paper without having to worry about structure or what other people will think or anything like that? Maybe writing in a way that makes you feel free, maybe dancing in a way that makes you feel free, maybe going outside and being with nature in a way that makes you feel free. Do something that makes you feel free, that makes you feel alive, that helps you move and feel that sense of just the ability to be yourself. That is going to help you on the Aquarius moon to be your own self, to be your own person, and that creates the space for insights and new ways of thinking. That is so classically Aquarian. The new ways of thinking can give us new ideas to solve the problems we encounter every day. They can help us bring in new creative approaches, and obviously sometimes new ways of thinking is what we need to do to shake ourselves out of our old assumptions and expectations. So there you go, 3 self-care hacks for an Aquarius moon. 1 is take space, 2 is let go of old ways of thinking, and 3 is do something that makes you feel free. So there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with more Astro vibe for unshakable self-care. And if you're interested in more about how to work with an Aquarius moon, check out yesterday's video. We've been talking about Aquarius a lot lately. So on Sunday, I went in depth on what's going to look like next year when Pluto goes into Aquarius. So big shifts there and lots to think about. And then tomorrow I'll be back with some more insights about Pisces as we go into the Pisces moon and head into that more dreamy space where we surrender to the bigger picture. All right, see you then. Thanks for being here, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I so appreciate your support. And if you want to learn more about me, check me out at astrologyheals.com. See you next time. Bye for now.